Yo, let's go. Coord. Mo County, AG Box, let's go.
Mo wish with it. Got niggas facing a life sentence before you winners. Convicted felons over killings and drug dealing. Some real niggas back up and never stop until I'm stuck to the street code. Even though
Mo wish you with it. Got niggas facing a life sentence before you winners. Convicted felons over killings and drug dealing.
Go hard and bang.
Stack a cup and never thought but tell us stuck to the street code. Even though they wasn't winning. If you in the streets, I need you all in full commitment. Cause ain't no going back unless you wanna be a victim. Cause this income I be getting, I ain't tripping. How much I be spending if it's for my niggas. I don't give a fuck, I got it back. Been out the streets for a minute. Take a nigga out the hood, but not the hood out the nigga. Who am I to tell you different when they down and no one missing? Reminiscing about the times I ain't had about the prison. Ratchet bitches, I done stuck my dick in memories. Stuck in dirty pistols.
Go hard and bang.
Street commitment.
Yeah. I might be a DJ too.
Don't let me feel no battling these inner demons. Smoke it out your fucking feelings. Left your rap up out of reason. Heard you blunt thinking, scheming on a way to kill, defeat me.
Keep
Cross
going.
me, nigga, you know that's treason. I ain't but head and stone a nigga. I be thinking so medieval. See niggas too damn evil. Don't hold grudges, but I love to get even. Hate on me, even though she love to see me. KKK don't fuck with niggas. Came away, they burn them bridges. Know my alley, you for niggas. When I believe them off for smoke with you with it. Got niggas facing a life sentence shit for your winners.
Yeah.
Convicted felons over killings and drug dealing. Some real niggas stack a cup but never thought but tell us stuck to the street code. Even though they wasn't winning. If you in the streets, I need you all in full commitment. Cause ain't no going back unless you wanna be a victim. Cause this income I be getting, I ain't tripping.
Okay.
How much I be spending if it's for my niggas. I don't give a, I don't fuck with 12, I don't even eat bacon. No fucking with none of you niggas sound like a
Yeah, man. Cold hearted bang, man.
Street
It's
commitment.
going there. Street commitment. You ready?
Let's go.
You're now tuned into
$1 million worth of game.
Now listen, man. Listen.
Oh.
I'm gonna let this listen. We
Yeah.
gonna establish this. I'm gonna let this fake boxing historian, this dude. I'm gonna let him introduce the champ because he let him know he was a trainer. He trained my little cousin, but like I said, they was bums. They ain't going nowhere. They was journeymen. So that shit don't count. Don't try to put your name in there with building them and Bozy and all them. Your little cousins was bums. They didn't go nowhere. They ran the fuck up out of the gym when they seen them young boys in there boxing with no mouthpiece in. But I'm gonna let this bum ass trainer / boxing historian introduce the champ.
First of all, we got the youngest undisputed champion in boxing history.
In the history of the world.
Like, I don't think y'all really understand how great that is. Since motherfuckers laced up the gloves and was chucking leather, he, right here next to me, to my right, is the youngest undisputed champion in boxing history, man. I'm talking about the WBC, the WBA, the WBO, the IBF, the ringside belt,
Ring magazine belt.
the ring magazine belt, the franchise belt, and the email.
And the email. I'm so happy you added that email
You
in
hear
there.
me? He done shit ain't nobody done. All these motherfuckers, oh, you ain't no real champ. They emailed the belt. Yeah, because I was going to email ass whipping with whoever got in there with me. Fuck you mean? They emailed me the belt. Why? Because Lomachenko said, I ain't fighting that nigga. Nigga too long, too strong, too fast, and the nigga footwork is too good. But now, you got all the belts now. Ain't it funny how niggas don't want to fight you, and then you get all the belts, and now niggas want to fight you.
It's crazy how tables turn, right?
Tables turn, but before you even speak, man, we got Devin, the Dream Haney in the building. You hear me?
The dream, baby.
Dev, it's funny how things change, isn't it?
Man, it's crazy.
You was hunting these dudes down. I'm talking about you was on your social media. You putting ducks over niggas' heads. And I'm talking about you ain't had no picks either. It was Javante. It was Lomachenko. It was Ryan Garcia. It was anybody around that light, that 135-pound division. You was throwing the ducks on your Instagram. They ducking you. And now you that one that's sitting at the top. How does that feel?
Man, I mean, it's a dream come true, but I knew that I would be here. I just knew that I needed my shot. Once I got my shot, I was going to take full advantage of it, and it all worked out.
You had to go to Australia. How did it happen? Did you actually get to the airport and they was like, oh, no, Pops, shit ain't going down.
Yeah, big bill ain't coming in.
No, take your ass home, Pops. We ain't allowing you in. Or how did it come to?
We knew for like, I want to say about like, maybe like a month or so, like before that, like we were just waiting on his approval. But they were saying that it was going to be good, like that he was going to get approved. And it was just like, any day now. So it was, as it was just getting closer, we had pushed our flights back because he didn't get approved yet. So it was just like, every day we was just waiting for him to get approved, and then we pushed our flight back maybe like 3-4 days, and then it just got down to the wire till it was just like, Pops, I gotta go take care of business.
Right. So having your pop probably at every fight, every amateur fight, every Golden Gloves, and now you in the biggest fight of your career, man, in a foreign land, you know what I'm saying? That's not your people's. Is they gonna be on your top? What was the mind frame? What was the talk that y'all had when you was leaving?
Man, it was just like, I really just like, we was trying to just make it happen by any means. Like, damn, Pop, did you talk to him? What they saying? And my pop's just like, it ain't looking good. Like we ain't got nothing in the mail yet. But we was just trying to do anything possible to get something. And then I just was like, Pop, like, well, I'ma just go and if we'll see if they approve you in like the time that I'm there. And that's pretty much. But it was different because I haven't been without my dad, like as far as like training and being in my corner since I was a little kid. Right. So just like from the way like that other people was tying my gloves or the way that other people put Vaseline on me, it was just like, damn, like this is like we go together. We like peanut butter and jelly. So it's just like it was just different. Like, damn, like my pops don't even tie gloves like this. Like he don't even know how to tie my gloves. He don't even know how to put the Vaseline on me right. So it was just different. But I had to like, do what I had to do and make the best of it.
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by
New Amsterdam Vodka.
New Amsterdam Vodka. Now, life ain't going your way.
Shot of New Amsterdam Vodka.
You caught your woman cheating today.
Shot of New Amsterdam Vodka.
They told you your check was in the mail and that bitch didn't come your way.
Shot of New Amsterdam Vodka.
It's distilled 5 times, filtered 3 times. If you speak Spanish, that's 1, 2, 3. For a clean, crisp finish. So you could drink it with anything, straight up on the rocks. Make the classic New Amsterdam Mule, juice, soda, whatever your choice is. So when you're out and about at your local liquor store, you know what to do. Get you some New Amsterdam vodka, the official vodka of Barstool Sports and $1 Million Worth of Game. And shout out to the New Amsterdam Queen. She don't like, she hate when I miss her shout out. Shout out to the New Amsterdam Queen. Be at the crib cocktailing it up with the New Amsterdam. Get you some. Right. Absolutely. Now you out there training, you working. Every day you calling. Did we get a letter? Did it happen? The day before the fight, he finds out that he's able to come. Well, that's how it came out to social media. Mm-hmm. It was the day before. Yeah. Was it actually the day before?
No, that was real. It was literally the day before. Because like I had to do something, like I had to fill out like a paper like for him to come, like, and I had to like do something, and I asked my lawyer like, do you think this gonna work? This was like probably like 3 days before that, and he was like, no, but it's worth a try. So I was like, well, fuck it, let's do it. And then the day before, my dad called me. He was like, I got approved. Like, I'm on my way. I was like, for real? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, well, shit, go to the airport right now. What are you doing? And
like, nigga, what you on the phone with me for?
Man. Shit, he
was like, I'm on my way. I'm finna go there. And that was pretty much how it happened. And that shit just like took my confidence and everything to like the roof.
To a different level, huh?
For sure.
Now, how do it feel to make boxing history?
It's great. Honestly, I feel like, I don't know, like, I always thought that like when I accomplished this, that like I would just be like on like cloud 9. But I don't know, maybe just because I knew that like this time would come, that like the world may be surprised, but I'm not surprised because I knew I would be here.
That's just like
I like the mindset. I put the work.
I knew I was coming. I knew this shit was happening.
So
that's why, like, when they be like, "Oh, don't let it get to your head," which people ain't said this to me, but like, that's what they say. It's like, how can I let it get to my head when I knew that I would be here? I knew that all this would happen. Like, it was only a matter of time. I believed I was this before the world knew it.
Absolutely. And at the end of the day, though, when people tell you, "Oh, don't let it mean," you got to celebrate your accomplishments, man. You know, don't celebrate them to the point where you out of character and you're doing shit that you normally wouldn't do. But, you know, you and your family and church and
For sure.
y'all got to celebrate your accomplishments, because when you out here doing great shit, man, you got to live in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Because you look up and then you just find yourself entrenched in the work, and you find yourself not, you know, really appreciating the shit that you do, because the shit that you do probably less than 1% of the world can do it.
No, for sure. You definitely gotta, celebrate your.
You definitely celebrate. You got the pink Richard Mille on. That's, 400,000 all you tell you boxing niggas. I ain't got this one.
Now, what do your list look like now on the aspect of up-to-date list of who ass you got to whip down?
I mean,
who's on your list?
My list still, haven't changed. I still want to fight the Lomachenko, Gervonta Davis, like them like the two like at the top of my list, because I just feel like them the ones that I get the most credit for. But I'm not ducking or dodging nobody still, even though I'm the top dog now. I'm still hunting. I'm still on the battlefield.
Damn.
Where should they put you at on the pound for pound list? Because if you ain't on the pound for pound list now, who the fuck is choosing the pound for pound list?
I mean, I don't know. I don't
gotta
really
be in the top 5.
I don't really get to like. I don't really care about the pound for pound list, because that's just opinionated. Like, it's your pound for pound list different than his pound for pound list. That's a made up list. So wherever they put me, it don't matter as long as I'm on there.
But you definitely see wherever they put me. He know he on that motherfucker. Wherever they put me. I don't give a fuck about their opinions. Wherever they better put me on there.
Yeah, no, I'm on there for sure.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about nothing as long as I'm on there. I'm definitely on there, though.
Yeah, I mean, because it's just opinion that everybody got their own pound for pound list. Everybody got their own opinion on that.
Okay, so on everybody's pound for pound list, mostly everybody, Canelo was number 1. Is Canelo still number 1?
No, I don't.
Is Bivol now on the pound for pound? This is what I don't understand. You can have a guy that's looked upon as, he's the number 1 fighter in the world, and then a motherfucker beat him, and where's he ranked at now?
Yes.
Why is he not on the pound for pound list when you look up? What the fuck? He whooped his ass by accident? Yeah. This was a mistaken ass whooping? I'm confused. So, like, you're right, when it comes to that pound for pound
it's just
list,
opinionated. That's a made up list.
Definitely a made up list.
Which, I mean, I respect the fighters that's on there, but it's all opinionated.
Yeah, but they had at one time, little Chocolito was the pound for pound. He went right the fuck to sleep as soon as they put him on it. So it's like, do these people really know what they talking about?
Nah, I mean, because they got Lomachenko on the pound for pound list, and he got 2 losses.
He got 2 losses.
And he lost to somebody that lost to somebody that lost to me. So they got that, and on most they got him ranked higher than me. So it's just opinionated.
Yeah, that's crazy. I like how you threw that out there. He lost to a nigga that lost to somebody that lost to me. So bottom line, I'm still at the top, nigga.
like when a person see you, they see you on Instagram, man. Dream life, cars, jewelry, money. But every time that I see you, the respect and admiration that you have for your father is unmatched. Because when money come, a lot of people, they don't know how to listen no more. They know everything. You know how this shit come. But what keeps you? What keeps that bond together and keeps you just, respecting your father as your father? Because a lot of times we seen this in different departments. It didn't go that way. Yeah. What keeps you just grounded, man?
I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my father. My dad put me in position, and we respect each other. It's not like I'm respecting him, he not respecting me.
No, it's
we respect each other. So that's pretty much that right there.
And is it hard for you being young? Family, friends, associates. How do it when when the money hit? a lot of times people change around the money, not the money. Sometimes the star don't change. It just people start looking at you different and having all these expectations of you. How do you deal with that?
Yeah, I mean,
Entitlement.
Yeah, for sure, and that's what I'm dealing with now. You know, people just feel like they like I'm entitled to do something for them because I put the work in, because I worked hard to get here. Which, you know, it's something that, you know, I got to juggle. I'm young. I'm learning on the job. I never, you know, like been here before, so you know, it's just something that you just got to learn how to deal with. And I'm still learning. I'm not gonna say I got it all figured out because it's not true, but you know, every day I'm learning how to deal with people who feel like that.
Now, in this boxing game, social media has become something big, and it's like it's dealing with like how they see you. Like it's like, hey, how do you handle that right there? Because you do it well. You do social media well, but how do you, is that in your mind?
Fly it in the rappers.
Yes, he is. Yeah. Is that in your mind? Do that? Like, is that in your mind about, damn, I just put this shit at work in the gym and put it in the ring. I got to put this shit. I got to put my game down on social.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. That's the new thing. That's what make you into a star. Boxing is only one part of it, and I understand that. Some boxers they don't understand that because, you know, they feel like boxing, like, oh, I'm winning in the ring, so I'm automatically a star. But, you know, you see somebody like, you know, Terrence Crawford, no disrespect to him, he's a great boxer in the ring. Like I say maybe one on the pound for pound list, but, you know, not walking down the street, not many people gonna, you know,
he ain't got his flex game together.
Yeah. He don't got that part yet. Not saying that he can't get it, but that's just not really what he into. So, you know, you gotta have the balance. You gotta be able to do both.
This episode of $1 Million Game is brought to you by BetterHelp. All listeners of $1 Million Worth of Game right now, you're getting 10% off. I'm talking about your first month of BetterHelp. Need to go to betterhelp.com/game and get your 10% off. But what I need to talk about is this. We got to stop thinking that it's weak to take care of your mental health. That's a great thing. One thing about BetterHelp is an online therapy, right? Online therapy that offer video, phone, and even live chat sessions with a therapist. So you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. So, you know, we be needing somebody to talk to. So if you do, you can just do that. I use it as a great thing for me to talk to somebody, but I like to do the camera, whatever. But we really need to start taking care of our mental health in a different way. It's much more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can be matched with a therapist under 48 hours. In the African-American community, it's a stigma. So listen, man, BetterHelp is here. There's nothing wrong with getting you. You're not going to be looked at as weak. You need to really take care of yourself and stop looking at how people going to see you or worrying about the stigma. Give it a try and see why over 2 million people has used BetterHelp online therapy. What are you waiting for? BetterHelp. It's here to help you, man. It's here to help you take care of yourself, man. Stop playing games. Give it a try. Over 2 million people is on BetterHelp. BetterHelp.com/game. All of y'all going to get 10% off your first month. BetterHelp.
And what's so crazy is it's fucked up because at a time, you know, we used to live in a time where you just had to be a great fighter. That was it. Mike Tyson really didn't do too much talking as a young Mike Tyson.
His flex game was extraordinary.
Yeah, for sure.
He had a mean flex game.
Yeah, but even Joe Frazier didn't really do a whole lot of talking.
You gotta see somebody like Evander Holyfield. Like, you know,
Evander Holyfield, he ain't really do a whole lot of talking. He had
the biggest house in Georgia.
But he didn't really flex. It wasn't a flex with him. It was I got money. I gotta spend this shit on something. No taxes gonna take it. Fuck it. I gotta. Yeah. But they didn't really show personality.
For sure.
You just had to get in there and beat a motherfucker up back in the day, and you was celebrated. Now you got you got boxers who. This boxer is 3 times better than this boxer. But this boxer has more personality, so he has more Instagram followers.
Sure.
So he's getting paid more than this boxer who would beat the fucking leather off of this boxer.
But you got to think, though, like, this is a time that, like YouTubers is getting into boxing, and they making more money, more noise than boxers. So us boxers, we got to keep our shit up because a YouTuber would come and shut our shit all the way down.
So now if you just the quiet boxer who, I'm just great at what I do. I don't really got no personality. I'm not really into dressing like that. I'm just a cool, humble, quiet dude. I just want to go to the gym and box.
That shit ain't gonna work.
You'll be boxing for 15 years before you make 300,000, man.
Shit ain't gonna work.
You feel what I'm saying? When you got a motherfucker like Ryan Garcia, who he just got a quadrillion fucking followers just because he got a lot of Mexican women,
off of brand
little
deals.
shorties who think he cute, and he making a shitload of money off of brand deals.
Yeah, for sure.
But he probably only fought maybe one tough opponent in his life, which was Luke Campbell. You feel what I'm saying?
He ain't even tough. So
yeah, you know, I respect Luke. I think he a little warrior with his shit. You know, and he put him on the ground. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's like he ain't tough on your level, but you know, there's levels to this shit. Meek said it a little while ago. But it's like, that's fucked up, man. It's fucked up because you used to have to win a belt, get your name up, then you cool. You got motherfuckers that's never won a belt. They ain't even fought for a belt. And they really getting paid more money than champions out here. All because you got a bigger following on social media.
Shit mean anything.
Shit don't have nothing to do with what's going on in the ring.
I mean, but they didn't have social media back in like the Mike Tyson days and all that too. So.
No, but we ain't gonna front. Muhammad Ali was social media.
Yeah.
The way he talked, his shit was always in the press. On the aspect of his mouthpiece, he had so Mike Tyson had the jury, all the stuff he had. Muhammad Ali had a mouthpiece. Yeah. He had charisma. He had energy, and they would take his shit and put it everywhere. Everything he said, everything he did. You know what I mean? So it was like when you look at all the big, they had something. There was some type of juice there.
Yeah, for sure.
Some type of personality that amplified them higher than some of them. Like a lot of these guys now, man, they better get in the game. Or like you said, that shit you said was strong. When a YouTuber, you get enough strong following, YouTuber got 4 or 5 million subscribers on YouTube. That's stronger than 4 or 5 million subscribers on Instagram.
For sure.
That's a whole different movement.
For sure.
And he can get in the ring, suit up, and go and get and last in a fight. What's they call them? Exhibitions and all that shit. The fact that you can even fight some of our greatest champions in the world of boxing, the fact that y'all can even get in the ring with them says a lot, and that's influencing culture. So we don't know, like you said, a lot of these dudes, they better tighten the fuck up. Because they gonna be, listen, you're gonna have people, I'd rather fight this guy over here. Danny Donut, he got 12 million subscribers on YouTube.
That's why they ask me now, oh, would you want to fight Ryan Garcia? But I'm just like, for what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he got some followers? Like, what make him credible? Like, Ryan Garcia used fighters. He called this fighter out, that fighter out, and then don't fight nobody.
Never fight him.
The nigga said he was fighting Pacquiao.
He definitely did.
I mean, you go down the list, he say million different people that he was gonna fight and didn't fight none of them.
Right.
So I'm not even feeding into that because I know what he doing. I'm hip to what he got going on.
Right. He just trying to put some shit out there in the social world to go viral.
Exactly.
Because at the end of the day, I done heard he was fighting, this person, and it never goes down. Even the JoJo Diaz.
The list go on and on. He was my mandatory 2-3 times. We could have fought 2 or 3 different times, and
he ducked you.
And he ducked me. So,
like in a game where ever since you was a kid, all you dreamed about was being world champion, and now you got dudes who they got more social media following. So it's like, before I take that ass whooping, I can fill the arena up. So before I take that ass whooping, I'm gonna fight Javier Fortuna. I'm gonna fight this person. I ain't gonna fight Dev. I'm not gonna fight Tank. I'm not gonna fight. But at the end of the day, if it's working for you, you gotta do what's working for you. So to me, that's being smart because he know if he fuck with you, he gonna take that L. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what
I just don't like that he just be trying to like call everybody out and then they be like believing that shit. Like you gotta read between the lines. He do not want to smoke with nobody at the top. He gonna choose to fight the easiest task, and then he might want to fight me now though. He might want to fight me because it's just so much that he could gain off of it. But maybe.
But see, for you, it's not even about belts no more. Because once Floyd proved that once you get your name out there and you that draw, then Floyd was like, I don't give a fuck about no belts. You got to pay for that shit. I fill arenas up. I get the pay-per-view. Boop, bop, boop, 100 million, let's go. Ain't no belts on the line. 200 million, let's go. So you at the point now, and you the top dog in one of the best divisions in boxing.
But that's why I feel like you got to put me on the pound for pound list high, because
The lightweight division.
they said the lightweight division was the best division in boxing. Now they're not saying that no more.
Right.
Because
when it was the Four Kings,
yeah, when it was
you,
the Four Kings,
Ryan, Tank, and Lomachenko. Who else was it? That was supposed to be part of the Four Kings.
Tio.
Tio Film. Yeah.
So
You don't even hear about Tio no more.
But now that it's one king, it ain't the best division no more.
It ain't the best. That's how they try to do.
Because they got to go through me.
There's only one champ, so they could cut all that Four Horsemen shit out.
No, but Tank got a belt though. He do.
He got the regular belt though.
What's that? Let him know what it is. What he got?
You know what it is. He funny as shit.
They gonna get it on.
He funny as shit. And you know what? I'm gonna salute Tank, because when he was on here, he did say you got out on him in the sparring. He said, I got tired. He turned up a little bit on me, but it wasn't like how he was.
No, he lied. He lied though. He lied because he said that he hurt me. He almost knocked me out or some shit. What you say? Something like that.
Yeah, he said he almost knocked you out, and Floyd had to grab him.
Yeah, that's cap. That's cap.
That was cap.
That was cap.
But we're gonna see soon. Hopefully,
Because if you fight
What
Tank,
you mean? Why you said the video or you said
no,
like,
I'm
in
saying
a
we're
fight?
gonna see like y'all gonna wind up getting down, right?
Yeah, I mean it's closing in.
and what's so crazy is black on black fights don't really sell like that. But you and Tank,
Yeah, I say me and Tank and Earl and Crawford, them like the two. Like,
yeah. Who you got in that?
Them both my boys, so I can't even pick one. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Like I'm not.
But who you got?
I'm not gonna do it.
Who you got if one of them fight Boots?
You asked me some good questions.
Yeah.
But damn. Them my boys though, so I gotta rock with Crawford and I gotta rock with Earl. I fuck with Boots though. Boots, that nigga the truth. But Crawford proved himself. He proved like time and time again. Earl proved himself time and time again. You know what I'm saying?
But I can't really.
Boots doing what he's supposed to do.
Crawford
though.
ain't really.
Ain't really what?
Crawford is the truth. Don't get me wrong.
But you said he ain't really what?
He ain't really. He don't got the resume that Errol Spence got.
Why you say that?
He beat Julius Ndongo, bro.
Okay.
He beat the bootleg
Sean Porter. He beat
Benavidez.
Sean Porter. What's his name? Beat Sean Porter.
That was it.
Kell Brook. He beat Kell Brook.
You didn't just say no Kell Brook, did you? And the Kell Brook was already beat down.
See,
Triple G broke his fucking whole face.
You can't
say that. Kell Brook after Triple G, was down.
No. Earl fought him after Triple G.
And he broke his other eye.
Exactly. So I just show you if he fought him after Triple G, man, they both got a great resume. I fuck with both of them.
I mean, I think they both are exceptional fighters.
But you can't say that and then say Boots beat him, because Boots don't got no resume
No,
compared to them at all.
He don't. He
So
absolutely.
you can't say that.
You're right, but so that's just I just feel what I feel. But what I'm saying is, I just don't think that Terrence Crawford has the resume that Errol Spence has. I don't think Terrence Crawford fought the type of fighters Errol Spence fought.
Styles make fights, you never know.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that he can't win.
So you got Earl.
Yeah, I think Earl. I think it's a 55-45
For who?
Earl and Crawford.
I don't even watch boxing like that. I only watch Boots. I only watch the Philly boys, and I know I'm Boots, Cool Boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when I came, listen, you gotta understand. I'm a martial artist.
Mm-hmm.
Like your pop though, he know my resume. All the boys are open. They know about me. There's some martial arts shit going on out there. So your pop and them know about me. But listen, on some real shit. When I came to your fight down DC, that was the first time I seen you.
Oh, you was there?
Yeah, I was there cheering for you and shit,
Okay,
man. When you beat
okay.
the shit out of the bull, man. So I come down there, you, Shakur, and all them down there. He really put me on that shit because I was in the joint. I don't know. He breaks down all your whole life. Like he think because I told you he's a fake ass bootleg. He was a journeyman fighter, played the gyms. Like he ain't never go pro. He just was in gyms.
I be seeing him.
That shit bullshit, man. Don't
know
tell
what
him
he
that
doing.
shit. Don't tell him that shit. So when I come home, he give me your whole. He breaks. Listen, this nigga could do a documentary on y'all. You should. I'm talking about all of y'all. He could do a fucking doc because he ain't got no life, and he never really did nothing like in the sport. You know what I mean? He like Stephen A. Smith.
His son used to box.
No. He like Stephen A. Smith, a dude that always talking about, but ain't never performed on a high level. Never did shit. He just a commentator of boxing, but ain't never. Is no tape of him. There's nothing about him in the gym. So, and I told you, my little cousin.
Nah, he go to the gym. I be seeing him in the gym.
Back, he was a journeyman young boy. He was a young boy that was a journeyman fighter as a teenager. So that's another story. But he broke it down. He know y'all fucking life, man. He know. Listen, man. He know everything. So he take me. He said, "No, wow, you got to go. These motherfuckers is off the hook." I go down there. You know what I'm saying? And I was a little shocked that a lot of people in the boxing community knew this fucking loser. I'm talking about, what's the dude? The one boy was talking to you. The tall Irishman. No, the boy, the zone
Eddie
boy.
Hearn?
Yeah, I'm like, how the fuck they
Eddie Hearn know you?
I'm like, how the fuck they know this and that? I was pissed about it because I be talking bad about him.
Who the fuck? I'm like, that's the owner. He owned the zone.
I looked him on Google.
He don't own the zone, but he did promoter. He owned Matchroom.
Matchroom. Yeah, but I thought it was the zone. I'm like, he owned the zone. What the fuck is the zone?
He that guy at the zone though.
Yeah,
for
but
sure.
I Googled
Absolutely.
it. I said, how the fuck this dude know you? I'm like, because I'm in the sport. Whatever. So he take me to y'all. I see. I'm like, yo, that nigga dangerous. That's the first time I said these.
That was the one where you knocked him out.
Like, listen,
yeah.
Listen, when I seen, everybody that I seen, that I seen personally, you, Boots, Cool Boy Steph, who else I said? Who else you took me to? Couple people, Jay. Other than that, I ain't really never been to no professional fights in my life because I was always in the joint. But like seeing y'all, I'm like, damn, these niggas, and just, I think I was excited because I was like, yo, these motherfuckers is making it happen. But when I do because he know I'm vicious Google boy, I'm vicious research, and I do I said, this nigga got his own business. This nigga, he's not one of these other boys in the boxing joint. So so the level of respect was just different because I said, this boy's an entrepreneur. He controlling this shit.
Sure.
Yeah.
And you don't see that. So for you to have the champion of the world breaking records in the history of boxing, and you making your own money, you control. That's a different game.
See, that's what type of shit he was interested.
That's what I'm in there. I'm like,
he
damn.
was like, this nigga got his own company. Like, no, he came in the game with his own shit.
I couldn't believe. I'm like, damn.
Hey, so now you want to break that shit down. How the fuck you do that?
Because I'm used to listen on some real shit. I come up in the era where when I come up in this shit, only thing I seen was Don King come with a Louis Vuitton bag with a 200,000 in ones and fives and tens and give it to niggas. Hey, come on, your life changed. Yeah, they stand there with the bag. I'm the champ now. All this dumb shit. That's all I seen. I see somebody as soon as somebody knock somebody out by default. You know how somebody throw somebody in there.
Yeah.
Boom. Don come with the Louis Vuitton bag. That was the boxing business as I knew it. You know what I mean? Then I read his book. I'm like, oh, this so to see you orchestrating on a young level, I gotta fucking salute you because that's like amazing out here. Because by the time a person wake up, they in their 30s by the time they wake up, damn, they done got knocked out by this contract, this promoter knocked them out. Uppercut, look, they just punch drunk for fucking contracts.
Yeah, for sure.
Cause they'll tell you, I sit there and I be in this joint doing nothing, and I sit there and I will literally go find people contracts and find the articles and be reading. I was like, yo, cuz that boy was only getting that much money. I be Googling these things. I'm like, damn, this dude looked like he was on the top of the world. Yeah, that nigga, I'm getting.
No, what's crazy is me too. I be just looking back at like fighters before me, and I just look like how much they was making and shit like that. I be like, damn, like they wasn't making no money right for real, like compared to like us fighters today, because just evolution and just time. Like we get paid more than what they got paid, but the value of the dollars was more than like now like 100,000 ain't even no money to people these days. Like somebody show 100,000, you wouldn't even be.
That ain't no fucking
money. Yeah, you're not even impressed. But back then you show 100,000, it was like somebody having 500,000. But I look back on it like, damn, they only was making that much, and they was on top of the world. They had every car, everything that you could possibly think of.
But for me, when I watch it, when I see motherfuckers like you and Tank, and I see y'all flex, I be excited. I'm hyped about it because I'm like, they understand this game. Like that whole because when I look back and I see Tyson with the Lions and shit, all the Rolls Royces and shit, I get excited because I was like, yo, I seen that shit. And as a kid looking at it, you just be like, but to see y'all doing that and because listen, man, if you're not from this culture, you don't understand the game. That jury and all that's a celebration of coming up out of the struggle. Fuck who don't. The media outlets is disconnected from the ground and the culture of our blackness and what we do and how we celebrate. That ain't none of your business. Mind your fucking business. You can't speak on all blackness and how we celebrate our struggle and how we come up. It's something about it. It's excitement. And believe it or not, it inspired people from the ghetto to say, I got to turn my game up. And it is what it is. So when I see it, I'm like, yeah, these motherfuckers winning. And it's a young cat that's in the gym that's like, shit, man, I want to buy my mom a house.
I'm going to be the next Devin Haney.
I want to be the next Dev. Because you don't understand what you're doing. See, you might do it like, damn, I'm supposed to be doing that. I'm on game. My pop put me on game. But it's a bunch of the youngins, they looking at you, not just, and I don't think it's just going to be in boxing, just another sport. They're going to be looking at you like, I got to be a businessman.
For sure.
See, when I see you, I see a businessman first.
And that's why I want to like switch it up because like I did like, showing a bunch of money and doing all that. But I want to switch it up like, of course, if you know, if you see some, I like nice things, obviously, but like I want to like inspire the kids to do something different, like with their money, like real estate, like trucking,
truck game too. Got the trucking lock.
Like be smart with their money because they teach us, like everybody want to get some money. They teach you to go get some money, but nobody teach you how to save and how to keep your money, and even
how to make your money make money.
And even I'm still learning that. Yeah. So I wish that somebody would have, like somebody like Floyd would have somebody who I was looking at spend a bunch of money and throw money and do whatever he was doing with the money, like that like inspired me. So as soon as I got some money, that's what I would do. But I want to be the guy that show the kids a different way, how to save the money, how to keep the money.
Right.
But I'm glad you was in position to amplify yourself because, like we talk about that social shit, that shit boost your shit up and get the people paying attention.
Yeah.
Like, because when we come from the ghetto, and for the other people to understand that, if you ain't winning, ain't nobody listening to you.
No,
they don't give
a
fuck about you if you ain't winning. If you can't show that shit, if you can't come through if you not showing that shit, we don't believe that shit.
Right.
We don't believe this because the motherfucker be looking at him. You have a motherfucker down the way that's getting some dope money. Be like, man, I'm getting more money than that nigga. That nigga ain't got no money. Right. Just because you ain't.
You ain't showing it because in the black culture, we don't come from the era where you get money and got on dirty chucks. You know what I mean? You'll see a white person, they got a quadrillion dollars and they motherfucking souls falling off the back of their sneaks.
Yeah.
And so we're from a culture where if you got some money, you showing you got some money.
Yeah,
You got some new sneaks on, you got that new shirt on, you got that new watch, so in our culture, if you don't show it, we don't believe it.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? That's why you able to fly under the radar. If you wear them fucking Adidas sweatpants and a shirt, they niggas think you're busting and disgusting. Niggas don't really know that you got multiple houses.
The only person I worry about knowing that I got money is Uncle Sam. Long as he understand, we got to understand it. I'm cool. I ain't got to worry about the slammer.
Shit.
Long as that nigga know that I get it, I ain't got to be flexing out.
That
nigga know.
I don't fuck with him.
Yeah, that nigga know.
He's the only nigga I ever gave some money to and I ain't met.
Boy, strong on me. Here you go, man.
Motherfucker.
That motherfucker,
I'm
boogeyman.
I don't want Uncle Sam to know I got money.
No, he knows. That nigga be knowing all
That
that.
he know
motherfucker
for
know
sure.
everything.
That nigga, man, shit. When that shit coming through them, dropping in them accounts, you like, oh, man, fuck, why you ain't, that's the
Why you ain't bring me that shit in the bag?
A different way, man. Like,
why you ain't bring me that shit in the Louis bag like Don King?
in the account, like, you gotta,
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by eBay. eBay is once again changing the game, buying and selling sneakers online. I'm talking about from rare. I'm talking about rare, dead stock to the latest releases, even carefully loved pre-owned sneakers. I'm talking about kicks, man, unbelievable. I'm talking about what you need to do right now, eBay sneakers. I'm talking about authenticity guaranteed. What is we waiting for? I'm talking about eBay. They changing the game. I'm talking about with millions of sellers across the globe, the drops never stop. I'm talking about millions of sellers. eBay. We're talking about your kicks. Where you gonna get your kicks from? I'm getting mine from eBay. That's where you better get yours from. Right now, I'm talking about eBay is not playing no games. When you buy with eBay, authenticity guarantee, you can rest easy knowing that everything included in the box came with 100%. It's 100% legit. You don't have to worry about nothing. eBay is not playing no games. I'm talking about 100% legit. You know, it's a lot of, it's not. But we talking about eBay. I'm talking about they changing the game, man, right now. The game is brought to you by Two Laws Records. One thing about Two Laws, listen, go to twolaws.com. This is where independent artists take control. I'm talking about from your basement to Berlin. Two Laws brings the world closer. I'm talking about this is not your average, like, this ain't where you just put your stuff up, your music up, you send it up there and nothing happened. I'm talking about this level the playing field with premier global partnerships, independent artists. Now, I'm talking about, their access is like, man, unmatched. the access that independent artists have right now on 2 Lost. This is listen, man. You're not someplace you just upload your music and sit there and be like, okay, I hope people discover me. I hope people see me. No. They're gonna partner you up with the right people, places, and things in order to take you to the destinations that's awaiting your arrival. That's what 2 Lost is about. 2 Lost Records is not playing no games. You need to go to 2lost.com right now. That's TOOLLOSE.com. Go there right now. They're not playing. Manage your music without the middleman. No middleman. 2 Lost. What is you waiting for? I know where I'm going at. Where you going at? 2 Lost.
So let me say this, right? I see you traveling with your security, dad, guess management.
It's my brother, yeah.
Brother, and your woman.
Yeah.
That's like the new wave now with the young boys. Like, I noticed that, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, when we was 22, we ain't with it. You ain't even really want nobody to know you had a woman. Keep that on the side. Now the youngins, y'all really
embracing y'all relationships, man.
Y'all embracing y'all relationships, man, and I commend y'all on that, man, because honestly, that keep you out of a lot of bullshit.
Oh, man.
Nah, for sure.
That help you escape a lot of dumb shit, because, what you doing? I'm going to go ahead to the telly with my woman, man. Lay it down, man.
Nah, that's real though.
Go watch Netflix, man. I'm gonna go in the back of the restaurant.
When you with your
now.
girl, you don't even be thinking like, I'm not even gonna go out. It keep you out of trouble.
A lot of shit, man.
Absolutely.
You save money too.
Because we living in the era where as though you got so many anglers out there, so many swindlers. They think they so. I'm talking about beautiful finessers. I'm talking about they flawless. They just trying to get close. Everybody trying to figure out how they gonna get close. You know what I mean? Thinking you gonna sock it to their pocket like a rocket.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, man.
Man, you save money. You ain't got to worry about what you gonna wear. I'm gonna go to the club. I gotta get an outfit. I gotta get some bottles. You ain't trying. You ain't got.
You wear regular shit,
huh? Yeah, of course.
I think he had some sweatpants and ball shoes on.
Man, I ain't never seen a nigga no regular shit.
You on there? You'll catch it.
He go work out. He go to work out in some gallery department.
Yeah, that's what, but I'm an athlete, so I don't gotta be. I don't gotta wear jeans and get dressed every day.
You know, I wear some See, like
some comfortable shit. Be cool.
Yeah, but your comfortable shit called that's $1,000 sweatsuit. I'm just comfortable in the gallery department sweatsuit. Yeah, this shit costs a stack. So look, I heard your woman laugh. She over there like.
He's flexing it all.
Nigga talking like I ain't never seen you regular.
His pay is like a GQ spread.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, bro.
GQ. Like, what's up? When he get
Instagram, but you can't look at Instagram. Like, you can't just look at Instagram. It's not real life. You look at everybody.
If you go live,
everybody show their best. They best on Instagram. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not real life.
Well, we never seen you at your worst.
And nobody gonna show.
You talking all this shit? We never seen this nigga at his worst.
Nobody gonna show their worst on Instagram. I mean
shit, I do. Me and him, we be on there talking about who woofing the worst.
No, this shit went back. This shit back here now.
But your shit catching up.
No, my shit cool
on top. At least my
don't
shit
matter.
Look at Bill sitting over there with a head full of shit on.
Bill in the game. He in the game, man.
Nigga still in the game.
He in the game, man. I don't know how the fuck he did it. I was out the game 27 in the joint. I'm in the penitentiary. I looked at my shit. I'm like, damn. I sat back on the bunk. I'm like, fuck, I'm in jail. In my joint with my shit started fading. That shit started going back and back. Something. I'm like, damn. I'm like, my shit, because I'm thinking, I had some baby waves, you know what I mean, beforehand. Whenever I did let my shit grow. I'm like, this shit crazy, but it is what it is, man.
Yeah, you lucky, man. You gonna have your shit for a minute.
Yeah, dad, man.
Yeah. I don't know my brother. He.
Oh shit!
Oh, he out the game. Oh, so you in trouble? You in trouble? You don't know which way you might go. You might be fucked up. You might be joining the club. Come on over. We got your whole card, your belt, and everything ready. We got a belt. We bring everybody over. Deion Sanders. Deion did some foul shit. Yeah. Deion was in the game with us, and then for some reason he doubled back. He called us one day. I'm back, baby. How the fuck you do that, D?
I'm gonna do that.
They ain't kiss. Right. Jadakiss did that shit. I don't know what.
I'm gonna do the Tiger, Tory Lane. I'm doing that. I'm gonna get my shit right if I got to. Yeah.
Damn, he gonna get the hookup joint, man.
He gonna get his shit lasered back.
I'm cheating.
Them joints be. That's
he gonna spend $30,000 get his shit lasered back on.
Oh no, Floyd. I'm doing the Floyd.
Floyd did that shit too?
Yeah, Floyd out of pocket too.
I ain't know Floyd did that
Floyd
shit.
shit don't look real.
Floyd he got the Jordan.
Floyd shit like chia.
Oh, he got the chia pet.
Yeah, that shit. That shout out, love you, OG.
Love you, Floyd, man. You know y'all
But that
peoples,
shit,
man.
that shit didn't look
But we
right.
just be feeling some type of way once you join the club and then you double back.
Yeah,
they
man.
be cheating and shit. I don't understand
I
how they
love
go.
you, OG, but your shit ain't laying down all the way right.
Yeah, man.
You know
The
what I
fuck,
mean?
y'all be fucking the game up, man.
Shit like the movie hair, you know what I mean? When they put the shit on you. Look, he laughing because he knows the
You know that shit. That movie here.
He ain't shit.
Man, don't put me in that.
You know when a motherfucker laughing too hard because they know
He got the plans already. For him to say them, for him to say what they did,
trying
he
to pass
know.
it off on you. Like, y'all some funny
Yeah, he
niggas.
know. He got a doctor already waiting in the cut. Doc, listen, what you think? Because he said to be named.
Hey
shit.
man, you gonna have
When you
Floyd
say some shit, a nigga already thinking that shit don't look right. Y'all niggas crazy.
You gonna have Floyd mad at me, man.
No, man,
No, man,
Stop.
Floyd,
Floyd,
let
man,
me
you
just
know
tell you
what-
something. Let me just tell you something. When God has blessed you with $500 billion, you not allowed to get mad at nobody no more, man. You already got all your fucking blessings,
Yeah, you
man.
can't get mad. Ain't
When
nobody
you
gonna
got
stop
26 girlfriends, fuck is you, man. If it don't matter if you got hair, no hair, you ain't got hair.
You in the
eyes
game,
and a
baby. You
head.
won.
And you won. You wake up with 26 bitches at the crib. Like you sleep with 5 of them on Monday, 5 of them on Tuesday, 5 of them on Wednesday. Everybody in my bedroom on the weekends. Like, nigga, you won.
You won.
You ain't got no time to be mad at no niggas about nothing, especially not
jokes.
about no motherfucking hair.
Now,
So,
no, listen. Now, Dev, listen. What young fighters you watching? There? A lot of people that you might get put the people down with that they don't know about. Young fighters is on the come up.
Well, one of the fighters that signed to me, Amari Jones. He just fought on my last card. He's 7-0 with 7 knockouts.
Damn.
Young fighters. Damn, that's a good question because I can't really say too many young fighters when they come up like that I'll just be watching. I can't really say, but
Amari Jones, 7-0,
yeah.
7 knockouts.
Yeah, he going crazy. He out there at Oakland like me, so.
That's what's up. Out there, yeah, the town. Y'all don't know. It's called the town. Yeah.
How does it feel knowing you did all the right things and your dad set you up, set y'all up in all the right ways coming into the game? So now you don't got to go through all the shit that, because with you seem like you do whatever you fuck you want. I see you on the ground. Oh, y'all want to fight? Nigga, I'll send you a contract tomorrow. Oh, Gary Russell, you talking shit? I'm sending you a contract. Other fighters can't do that. They ain't got no control over to say who they gonna send some shit to. They half of them, 90% of them don't even know who the fuck they fighting until it's presented in front of them. Like, yo, okay, these two people we looking at. You actually be like, oh no, nigga, you talking shit?
Let's get
All
it.
right, contract in your email, nigga.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just happy that my pop set me up with that like business mindset to be able to control my destiny and to like make a fight like that where like everything was stacked against me, but I was able to go with a new promoter and do whatever it took to make the fight happen. Because most fighters they be grandfathered in they contracts to where
I told you,
it ain't
should
no,
not be reading that.
it ain't no seeing out. But I was able to just go sign with a new promoter, like from me being with this promoter today and the next day being with a totally different promoter, totally different network. You know, it's a blessing that you know my dad put that mindset in me to where I was able to do that.
Eddie Hearn. Is he as good of a guy as I think he is?
Yeah, no, he's a great guy. He's a hell of a promoter. He put me in position to be here, you know.
Because on the outside looking in, it really looked like Eddie really got your best interests at heart.
Yeah, well, you know, he's not my promoter no more.
No, I know.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is for you to be with Eddie and, you know, you blossom.
I mean,
if then now you like, oh, no, I'm doing my own thing. I'm going to go over here with them, get this shit done. And then after I do these 2 fights, PBC, what's up? What y'all want? I got some niggas over there I want to beat up too.
It's good that, like, you can, like, me and Eddie could be done, and it's not like no bad blood. Right. It ain't no like it ain't just like crash. Like you know, it's still like was a like we shook hands like gentlemen, and I went my way, he went his way. I had to do what was best for me, and he understood that. So now I'm with Bob Arum, Top Rank, my pops, of course, and Lou DiBella, and you know we making the best business decisions for me.
So, but you only with Top Rank for one more fight on contract.
2 more fights.
Two more?
Yeah.
I thought it was the rematch.
The rematch, and then we'll see what's next after that. But we don't know. We gonna sit down and see and talk next week about what's next, because we'll see if the rematch makes sense or if it don't.
Right. Because the bottom line is you can't say it, but I'm gonna say it. See, the thing with Top Rank, they wanted that 2-3 dick. Cause they don't want nigga leave with them belts. They don't want nigga leave with them to take it over somewhere else. So they try to secure you in, and then they're gonna try to put you up against all the toughest fighters, because they want them belts to stay at Top Rank.
You know, I want the toughest fights. So
motherfuckers ain't gonna stay at Top Rank.
So you know, I want the toughest fights, and Top Rank did put me in position to make history.
Absolutely.
And, they did what my last promoter, you know, couldn't make happen. So you know, I gotta commend them on that.
Absolutely.
And you know, the promoter that brings on the toughest fights is the promoter that I love, because that's what I've been begging for, is the toughest fights. So that's the best. That's the best promoter for me.
Absolutely.
Now, I noticed something. You every time I see you, you rolling light. Last time we was in Vegas, you had shout out to the OGs you
Churchman.
had, the OGs you had, you know, from the town that your pop brung out. We was trading some game. I just love that the energy, but to have that type around, and then when I see you this time, you only a couple people. What is the importance of your team and who you move around with?
I mean, I don't gotta move around with 1 million people, because like, what's the point? I mean, that shit is expensive to move around with 1 million people. Mm-hmm. And 2, like I'm always with the people that be there when it be time to go to work, because you will be with 1 million people after you fight and everything, and then when it come time to work, training camp and all that, everybody disappear. You don't see nobody. Right. So I try to
fight night.
Yeah. To fight night,
it's
exactly.
Time to get some tickets out.
After,
damn baby, I'm trying to stop back his.
Exactly.
Fuck you see that when I was doing that road work.
Nah, they come out the woodwork. Everybody, they just come out of nowhere until after, and I mean until it's time to go into the next fight. Then everybody disappear again. So I just try to keep the same people around me that be there when it be time to go to work.
So you got a nutritionist, or your woman be cooking for you?
No, I got a nutritionist. Nah, but I really.
she said,
I ain't doing no cooking.
No, the nutritionist be cooking for us.
Yeah, not you.
Yeah, no. I needed to hire a nutritionist because the 135-pound limit was just like it was hard. It was taking a toll on me. I've been here since I was like, this is the amateur, so I was like 17. So my body just was maturing, and I needed to get a professional that was really gonna stay on me and, you know, make sure I was putting the right shit in me. And it showed on fight night, like how strong I was, and how big I was.
Well, I think, me personally, I think you have the best jab in boxing. Mm-hmm. That motherfucker's long, man. I don't know how long your arms is, 86 inches, but you hit that motherfucker from across the street one time. Wow! I said, but that motherfucker's so strong and accurate.
I had told my dad sent me a video. I don't remember exactly what the video was, but I had told him before the fight. I said, I got the best jab in boxing, and I'm going to show them. And he was like, all right. And I went in there and I showed the world that I really got the best jab in boxing.
Absolutely.
Nobody has a better jab than me in boxing. I don't care who it is. You can say what you want to say.
I agree with that, because it started from here. Wham! Then you was bringing it from here, from down here. Whack! By that motherfucker. You ain't see that shit coming. That motherfucker was
I if you think about it, I just became undisputed off just a jab alone.
Well, I think you did a little bit more than just the jab.
All I needed was the jab, though.
All you needed was the jab.
I mean, of course I mixed it up, but all I really needed was the jab.
And one thing I want to do, too, I want to commend, Kambosos. Because he came in your locker room, you know what I mean? He talked all that dumb shit and he acted stupid, and he did come in your locker room and congratulate you. So, I want to commend him on that. That was some man shit. He could have took the pussy way out, but he didn't.
No, for sure. He could have did it the Rolly way and didn't say nothing.
But your pop got on some gangster shit. Where you dad at?
I need to holler at him.
We need to holler at I'm like, Bill, he got all the belts, baby.
I'm more martial art than than boxing. But I could box too. I did a little train. I'm gonna show you a couple moves too when we done. A little couple moves I knew when I was in the boxing gym in jail.
Nigga knocked him out in jail, pinched him on his ass. And
No, he ain't do none of that.
That's it.
No, boy hit me with some nice shit. And this was a great exit strategy. Because you gotta get, so when he hit me, boom, bap, I spit the mouthpiece right out. He said, oh, what's going on? I had to get my shit together. I ain't gonna front. I didn't know what was going on. He hit me with some real classic.
That's a veteran move right there.
Yeah, see? I'm in the game. I'm in boxing.
That shit almost got Errol Spence ice.
Listen. I spit that shit. I spit that shit right out. Shit. But I just need to understand something because you said something. First of all, I'm realizing that this is what I'm realizing. That, correct me if I'm wrong, all roads lead to Devin. But you got to educate me on the email boxing shit. What do email belt come? What the fuck is that? Like Gmail got a belt?
Yeah, like
or Yahoo? Like what's that about?
Like the email belt. I don't know like how to really explain it, but the email belt is like where like you get elevated. Like you get elevated to like you're not the real champ. Like in the lightweight division.
Who got email belts?
All right, I'm gonna tell you in the lightweight division right now, they used to say I was the email champion, right? Because I had the intern belt and I got bumped up, right? So that now we only got one email champion in the lightweight division.
But see, hold up. Now
now we got an email champion.
Cool. Who's the email champion?
Oh, Tank. Yeah, he got the email belt.
Oh, what the fuck? Hold on.
It's the fake belt. It's not the belt that's real. I'm the super champion. He got the WBA? The WBA regular belt.
What the fuck you mean?
It's some bullshit. I'm the super champion. I'm the top dog. I've got everything, every belt you can name of. But it's something just a regular belt. It's some bullshit. It's some bullshit.
So what you saying?
So he could be my he could be my mandatory if he want to.
So
where he can fight me. So where he can fight for where he can fight me for the belt, for the real belt.
So let me break down the different federations. So you telling me by he saying email. So now I'm getting it. It's making sense. By him saying email champion. So you got the WBC, you got Gmail, you got the IBF, you got iCloud.
Yeah,
you got the WBA.
Here we go.
You got Yahoo. So that's how this shit go. Do it go like that? So it's different belts in the email.
Yeah, it's different belts in the email.
So what belt? What is Gmail stronger than iCloud belt? Like,
no. You go to the WBC champion. That ain't no email. That ain't no bullshit.
So what the fuck is that? A text?
No, that's the real shit.
What the fuck? Because you're saying you got the belts in the email, so it's different belts, federations and shit.
Well, why they say he was an email champion because he was the WBA regular. WBC, what Tank is. He was the mandatory challenger for Lomachenko. Yeah. Lomachenko didn't want to fight him, so they just gave him the belt. Mm-hmm. So now motherfuckers were saying, you didn't even fight for your belt. You the email champion.
They say you got an email to you. Like,
you got
an
email to you. You didn't fight
in the ring for it. You didn't fight in the ring for it.
But in actuality, he didn't fight because the nigga who had the belt didn't want to fight him.
So Tank belt is
I defended the belt four times.
So where Tank belt come from?
I don't know where his shit came from.
Tank belt is not considered a world
Evan, where his shit came from?
You feel what I'm saying?
What the fuck is you talking about? How you get a belt if you got to be a champion to get a belt?
Yeah, but they got so many belts out here that's kind of like, it's relevant.
But it's really no even like he might as well throw that shit in the trash. It's not even real. It's not even a belt. So he might as well just throw that shit in the trash because it's pointless.
So, but he is your mandatory right now.
He could be my mandatory.
He could be.
He's not my mandatory.
What could mean?
If he want it, then he could get it.
Oh,
he could become
if he wanted to be your mandatory,
he could push. Yeah, he could push for it.
And you would accept that fight right now.
Come on now. I said 2 fights that I want. Loma and
Tank, set this shit up, man. Let me call. I'm in Texas people. They got to figure this shit out.
Hit Coach Calvin, man. Let me hit Coach Calvin,
Baltimore. Set this shit up, man. Oakland versus Baltimore. I said this shit a while ago. Now it's official where it can happen. You know what I mean? I'm a co-promote. I'm gonna get like 10% of the whole take or whatever.
Fuck out of here.
No, I'm just saying. I'm bringing email belts. Fuck. I'm ready to go get some email belts made because I never seen one yet.
You could get an email belt.
I'm getting them made for the different emails.
In karate, he had an email belt. He had an email pink belt.
I never knew what he was talking about when he said the email. I'm thinking like, damn, Gmail. I'm thinking like, I didn't know he talking about that mean they sent the shit through an email. The fuck, who do that? That's free. You didn't do nothing.
Right.
So that's just crazy. But that's
that was the slack that he took.
So you trying to tell me that I don't understand. When I see a belt, I'm just thinking champion. I don't know fucking.
I mean, it's so many belts these days that it's so many belts.
At the end of the day,
it'll confuse you. But in the lightweight division, I'm the guy.
So
top.
so at the end of the day,
With everything.
everybody, all roads lead to Devin.
And
At the end
hold
of
on,
the
but
day.
let me stop though. Let me stop. I got the email and I got the franchise belt too. So
And the
I got
ring.
the email.
What's the franchise
one
one?
I had, and then the franchise is the one that they say is
The super one.
It's the super one.
Right,
Whatever
so
the
he
case
got
may
both
be.
of them belts in that division. He got the
I got. Hold on.
IBF.
Let me run them off. I got the email.
Mm.
I got the franchise. I got the IBF,
Mm.
WBO,
Mm.
WBC. Or no,
WBC,
I said that already. IBF, WBA,
WBA,
and the Ring Magazine.
6 belts.
I said WBO. Yeah, 6 belts.
How the fuck you get 6
All
belts?
super, everything, top of the line, the best of the best.
And Tank got the WBA.
And I took him, and I took him,
regular.
and I took him from the champion. It wasn't no vacant belts. Nothing.
All right, so
I beat the guy that beat the guy that beat the guy.
Right.
So
Who else got all the
I'm the
type of
guy.
belts? They got Silk's belts in boxing.
Canelo.
Canelo.
Oh, that's the. Oh, I know that guy.
That's
I think Charlo did too.
And
Charlo.
Charlo.
Oh,
He just
did I say
became
IBF? Yeah, IBF too. Yeah.
7 belts right now.
That's a lot of.
I got so many belts. I can't wait for him to come in. They,
He
they,
ain't even
they,
talk about the Christian Dior and the
Balenciaga.
they need to
They
come
got
in already.
130 belts when you count all them
They need to
motherfuckers.
get him. Go ahead and start a bidding wheel. Get him a designer belt deal. Somebody, one of y'all, give him a bag, a couple million. He got all the belts. He know about belts, obviously. He
Right.
can manufacture belts.
Right.
The fuck?
Jury.
I mean,
I
get
call
him
it
that-
jury.
Jury. Damn.
You got a lot of that.
Oh,
too,
but
huh?
see, listen.
How much money you spent on jewelry?
Oh no! I said I don't
There
want.
gotta
I
be a
said I
few
don't want.
million,
I said
man.
I don't want to have. You know.
But there
I
gotta
don't-
be a
I don't
few
want to get
million.
that to the kids. I don't want to. You
You
know.
don't
I
wanna
want
get
to
it to 'em.
tell them to buy some property and some trucks. Of course, it's good
Well,
to
you
look
know how much
nice.
you spent on
To look
properties,
nice.
too. Yeah, but God,
It's good to look.
fuck it.
It's good to look nice.
How many trucks you
He
got?
said it.
You know.
Motherfucker
Nah,
sit here
that's
with
what I want to get into. That's what I'm trying to get into. That's what I'm trying
How
to
many
get
trucks
into.
you-
Get into the trucks.
Get into the
Yeah,
trucks?
that's what I'm trying to get
I got
into.
some people I can connect y'all with.
Yeah,
man.
connect
That
me.
shit heavy, man. Alice,
Tell you,
Energy, and all them, man.
You know, that
Some balls,
young,
man.
you sitting here with a $400,000 watch. I ain't trying to tell the kids to do that. You know, I only got 1.6 million on right now, but go buy some houses.
Nah, for real though. For real.
They sitting there looking
yeah.
like fuck them houses.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying just
I
don't
want
make
that chain.
no. Listen, no, I'm just saying don't make the same mistakes that I made. You know, looking at the wrong shit.
Oh my god, this
Nah,
is
listen,
great fucking
listen.
advice.
Nah,
He's sitting
listen.
with 8 belts and all the jewelry. Some
No,
fucking
but the
working.
Lamborghinis.
No,
and
listen.
don't make the mistakes I made in life.
He got the see-through
I fucked
Lamborghini.
up.
So you
I
can see
fucked up
right
in life.
through.
Don't do the same shit I did.
Nah, because
They gonna be
listen,
watching this interview. I want to fuck up in life.
no, listen though, because I was watching Floyd and doing. I seen him do that shit, so I'm like, man, as soon as I get some money, that's what I'm gonna do. But like I said, that's not this. They don't teach you how to save. Saving is important. Anybody
Save your
can
money,
get
your
it.
money will save you.
Anybody, exactly. I see you looking, but
Because I'm counting the bracelets. You got 6 bracelets on. Save your money. Your money is safe. Them kids at home like this. Fuck all that. I want them chains and them bracelets. But listen, man. We appreciate you for coming through, brother.
for sure, I appreciate
You know,
y'all
this
having.
platform is always open to you and your dad and you know, and everything you got going on at Devin Haney
sure.
Promotions, man.
For sure.
You know what I mean? We just appreciate you for being great, being focused, and just being a leader in the culture.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Showing motherfuckers how you could really be come up in from nothing and turn that shit into something, man.
For sure.
Leading the way out here, all belts, 7 of them.
But more importantly, I did it with my pops.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying, where we started out with a plan and we followed it. We followed every step of the way, and we stayed together. Because most father and son duos, you see them as soon as they get some money, they separate and
Yeah.
you know shit just get out of order. But me and my pops, we did it our way, and we ain't sell out, neither one of us. We trusted the process, and we here together.
That's what it's about.
Absolutely, man. Shout out to Bill, man. Shout out
Bill.
to BH, man. Nigga did, you know what I mean? Nigga did some great shit out here, man. I did some great shit together, man. So we commend y'all, man. And just keep being great, keep doing you, man, and never be settled. Never settle, man. Never be satisfied. You only got one time to live. This is your legacy. When you go out this motherfucker, they gonna be saying you was one of the baddest niggas that ever walked the planet Earth, man.
Ever.
Sure.
Ever. You feel what I'm saying? So we just want to salute you, man. Keep
Right
being
now.
great, man. Shout out to church, you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Rolls Royce top choice, you hear me?
Right, baby.
That's my motherfucking guy right there, man. And it's just like that.
Right.